Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of VGIW! Canonically this is still taking place in June because we're doing catch up. Anyway, here we have our opening match. The gentleman Walter Abbott is trying to end the undefeated streak of Brutus Armstrong. Brutus Armstrong with over 100 match long undefeated streak. Let me pull up the streak right now as it stands. I've been doing my best to keep tabs on it, ladies and gentlemen. So there's, and it is pretty long though. Like I said, it's over 100 wins. So I need to pull it up on here. Let's see where's the tab that I have with the Brutus matches. That's not it. It's one of these. Here we go. Is it up to date? Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can because I do not want to miss potentially history in the making right now as Walter Abbott is. Oh, look at him go! Walter Abbott's going crazy. This might be one of his best performances to date. He is. This is incredible from the gentleman. All right, let's see. Gosh. Visibility public. Apply. Boom. There we go. Let's have a look. Oh God, I've got to hurry here. The most recent episode was 144. Was Brutus in that one? I don't remember. Currently, on my records, it says 106. Oh gosh. Look at Brutus go now. Boom! With the beat down. Starting to mount a comeback here. Let's take a look. What was the fight card for the last episode? Brutus was not in the last episode, so currently it stands. Oh, what a slam right there. The record currently stands at 106-0. If Brutus wins tonight, it will become 107-0. If Walter Abbott wins, though, he will be making history by beating our undefeated world champion. Look at this. Walter Abbott looking to finish things off here. Surely. Oh my God. Wow! Walter Abbott has never reached these kinds of heights before. However, Walter Abbott's influence on VGIW has got to be undeniable. Turned the light heavyweight championship into the UK championship. Later would turn the Bulldog Breed championship into the European championship. 1, 2. Oh my God! Walter Abbott is influential here in VGIW. And now, look at this, climbing up to the top rope. The gentleman's about to fly high. Walter Abbott, a veteran of the squared circle. Going for that flying clothesline. Look at him go right here. Grabbing a hold of Brutus Armstrong into the corner. Oh man, look again. Boom, with that clubbing blow to the back of the skull. Walter Abbott, I think, is trying to finish this with every big strike he can. He is a striker through and through. Oh, look at this going for the legs now. But Brutus pushing Walter off. Brutus back on his feet like nothing happened. This is the scary thing about Brutus Armstrong. Seemingly unstoppable. Going for a scoop slam now. Boom, driving down the gentleman, going for a pin, and that surely can't finish it. Only a 1 count, and just as I thought, the gentleman is not going down that easily. Oh, Walter Abbott now grabbing a hold of Brutus now. Look at this. Headlock and a jab there, busting open Brutus. And again, it's not always just about the pure strength like someone like Daniel Hagen has. It's about technique. Look, Daniel Hagen does have both, but my point is, the Chosen One's actually a good comparison. Speaking of, I believe Chosen One is actually fighting later tonight. Chosen One is more brute strength, whereas someone like Walter Abbott is all technique. Oh, look at that! The crowd are loving this underdog fight here from Walter Abbott. And now, Brutus back to his feet here. Throwing Walter about. Oh God, full Nelson slam. Oh! Walter being brought back to his feet once again. The gentleman is in trouble, but look at this, fighting back into the ring post. Oh man. Oh, with that headbutt. Great work right now. Brutus is back up once again. Irish whip into the barricade. Oh, big strike right there. And again. Oh, nice dodge there. And now Irish whip into the ring. Gotta be wary of that count out though, Walter. Getting back into the ring now. Brutus. Sluggish getting back up now. He's really wearing down the undefeated world champion. Walter Abbott now off against the ropes. Look at this. Trying to lift up Brutus, but Brutus fighting back. Big lariat right there. Ducking under. And look at that. Huge slam right there. And a spine buster. Going for the pin. 1, 2. There's the kick out. Oh my God. Bringing Walter Abbott up once again for another major beatdown. Face first into the turnbuckle. Look at this. Driving down Walter. Oh man. Now, beckoning Walter Abbott to his feet. Boom with the Brutus ball. Is this the end? Cover. 1, 2, 3. The streak continues. But my God, did the gentleman put up one hell of a fight. Brutus Armstrong standing tall, still undefeated, however. The world champion looks roughed up after that one though. What an opener to start off this episode of VGIW. Anyway, we're moving on to the next match now. Teddy Grizzly Jones is taking on the legend Dan the Man Dekker. Dan Dekker becoming a lot more proactive in looking to try and rebuild his legacy. He's fighting here on all the shows pretty much on the VGIW channel. VGIW, GHK, Canadian Destroyer Promotions, I'm pretty sure, like Kitsune Kingdom. And of course, you can check out the old TTW tapes to see Dan Dekker's legacy initially begin when he was very young at the time. It's why he's still in immaculate shape even now. Even though this is probably the latter stage of his career, Dan Dekker still has the potential to go far, but right now, got to be struggling against the 600-pound Beast of Bedlam, Teddy Grizzly Jones. Oh gosh, I speak about the Beast of Bedlam. According to the GHK clone of myself, there may be a fourth Beast of Bedlam joining the ranks, and that being the GHK World Champion, the Monster. Oh, what a headbutt. I tried to get a comment from Teddy Jones and Mad Boar on this, and they seem to be playing dumb with me there, claiming that there was no fourth Beast of Bedlam. I'm not sure if they're trying to, like, keep it a secret. The cat's out of the bag, guys. But they're not letting on. They're not letting on right now. Oh, and it looks like Teddy Jones is going to take a count-out victory right there. Not a decisive win, but quick and simple there for Teddy Grizzly Jones, getting the W on that one. And there you see the War Beast in the center there, and the original Beast of Bedlam, Mad Boar, in the red. Look at those three, one of the most dominant trios in VGIW history. And could be a fourth member joining their ranks soon. We're moving on to the next match now for the Intercontinental Championship. You see the number one contender there, Samuel the Savior, awaiting the champion. And here he is, Scarecrow, making his way down to the ring. Every year we've been seeing the Scarecrow veneer, of Scarecrow start to peel away to reveal whatever is underneath. And this is a terrifying look right there. And you can see Scarecrow ready to defend the Intercontinental Championship. If Scarecrow wins this one, this will be the first of 6 wins. Now it's going to be across 6 calendar months. Currently this is canonically in June because we're doing some catch up right now. But if Scarecrow wins this will be the first successful defense Then it'll be 5 more to go, and Scarecrow can then relinquish the Intercontinental Championship for a world title match. Likely against the undefeated Brutus Armstrong, the way things are going. Anyway, there's the title. Of course, if you lose the title, you start back at square one, so you could have done 5 successful defenses, lose the title. If you gain it back later, you're back at square one. That's one of the things about this title. It will give wrestlers like Samuel and Scarecrow, who may not be considered for a world title opportunity normally, a chance to rocket themselves up to the top, but they have to, without a doubt, prove themselves with those 6 consecutive wins. It's what makes it such a great risk-reward system, because these wrestlers may not normally be considered for a world title opportunity, but can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that they deserve it by winning this belt. They see Scarecrow. Does he even really know the prestige of the belt he has, or does he see it merely as a tool to get to punish more wrestlers? Won it in the house show because normally Scarecrow, a GHK wrestler, managed to take advantage of the blurred lines to win the IC belt. And of course Samuel now looking to take advantage here. Well, it's looking to try and gain the belt for himself here. Samuel, one of the greatest high flyers on VGIW right now, though. Oh, look at that. Nice work there. Seems to be a little bit of a tussle back and forth now for supremacy in the early stages of this bout. There we go. Look at that. Twisting the arm and now dropping the knee. Oh, grabbing a hold of the head. Oh, right into the knee there. Great work by Samuel the Saviour, who immediately flies high with moves on, but Scarecrow dodges. It's the speed at which Samuel does it that's always been impressive. He can flip and fly like nobody else. Like he's practically weightless. He's recently joined up with Wade Danielson, which for VGIW is new, but if you're someone who's been around since the 2K18 days, you may know back in the day when we more heavily collaborated with Outrage Combat Wrestling, still do, it was known as Orcs Wrestling Live. And I've mentioned this before, but Wade, oh my god, look at him fly here. Look at that. Wade Danielson and Samuel teamed up on Outrage Combat Wrestling, where they held the OW Tag Team titles for an obscenely long time. They were so dominant. In fact, oh my god, look at Dragon Sleeper. This match may already be over. Oh my god. They were so dominant that it took in his prime, in his peak, Ace to tank Bakke and Hajjaya to team up and dominate in order to win. And keep in mind, Ace was seemingly unstoppable on his own back in the day. And then you had Hajjaya, who seemed to be the only person who could beat Ace. And you had them team up, and they were the only ones that could stop Wade Samuelson. Oh my god, look at that kick out. This is going to be a tough one to keep on top of here. This is a tough matchup here. Oh, look at this now, Scarecrow. Grabbing a hold of Samuel here, looking to finish him. Oh, right on the back of the head. And what is going on here? Who on earth is that? Dennis Rogue? What is Dennis Rogue doing out here? Distracting. I think this is part of Storm System Worldwide's efforts to make it clear that they are going to infest every part of VGIW. Oh, man. Aaron Storm seems to be building up Storm System Worldwide to be bigger and stronger than ever before. Oh, man. And Samuel's not part of Storm System Worldwide, so I don't think it's so much to aid either member. Oh, they would have just as easily done it to Samuel. I think this is just them interfering because they can. Because who's going to tell them they can't? Not me. That's for sure. Oh, nice flip there off a Scarecrow. Oh, now look at this. Look at Samuel go. Look at the acrobatics. Oh my god. The crowd a little nonplussed about the Dennis Rogue interference, but watching Samuel go has got them excited once again. 6:30, Senton connects. It's over. 1, 2, No! Scarecrow kicks out. And he's right back up. The dark forces are channeling through Scarecrow. Oh my god. And look at this. That deadlift power slam. Oh man, and now look at this, biting at the hand of Samuel. Scarecrow climbing to the top rope now. Elbow drop connects. 1, 2. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I thought this match was over. Says that this match is far from over. Go for a splash, but blocked there by Samuel. And oh, what a drop kick there. What a great drop kick there. Going for the pin. 2. And there's the kick out. Oh man, what will it take to put one of these two away? Oh, going for another Dragon Sleeper. It's this type of Dragon Sleeper, in fact, this exact form that helped Samuel find out that this was a worthy move for him to add to his moveset. But he still can't put Scarecrow away. But maybe now. Oh my god. 450 elbow, but Scarecrow dodges. Oh, that's going to really damage the arm. Oh no. Up in the air. But Samuel fighting back. Not going down. But Scarecrow. Oh god. Snake Eyes. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No, a kick out. And you can see now, even Scarecrow beginning to grow frustrated. Bringing Samuel back up once again. And what is this? Oh my god! I don't think I've ever seen that move before. 1, 2, 3. And Scarecrow with his first successful defense. 5 more. And Scarecrow can challenge for the VGIW Men's World Championship. Referee coming over to present the Intercontinental Championship to Scarecrow. Okay, ref, you might want to get out of there. You might want to get out of there, honestly. Congratulations to Scarecrow on a successful defense of the Intercontinental title. But I would be wary around Scarecrow, quite frankly. That is a dangerous wrestler right there. We're moving on to the next match now, which I believe is for the European Championship. Well, here comes the Chosen One. This is the first time I think the Chosen One's been on VGIW for a very long time now. I'm not even sure why he's here, quite frankly. From what I can tell, he's been wandering around and showed up, and the board... Well, he requested this match and the board has said, yes, okay. So I guess here we are. And the crowd already know that this is likely going to be a hard-hitting bout right here between two large, powerful individuals. I've got no doubt in my mind that this could get messy in a hurry. Oh man, look at him standing. He is a scary wrestler, plain and simply. The Chosen One, you know, I remember I always considered him conflicted back in the day. I don't know so much about that now. God. He's become a lot more unhinged over time. And the Chosen One... Do you want to know why he calls himself that? Why the Chosen One calls himself that? It's because the Chosen One firmly believes that he is the Chosen One. That he is the main character in the story of life. And that we are all just the background characters, the side pieces to his story. Okay, look at this. Here is Thomas Swole. And he's holding one tag team title. So it looks like there's no championship on the line in this one. I do apologise for my mistake in that one. I do know we have championships on the line throughout the month, of course, but It looks like this one is just Thomas Swole fighting the Chosen One. Look at that, the smoke's still surrounding the Chosen One. I gotta say, Chosen One is someone who I consider quite scary. Thomas Swole is one of the best wrestlers VGIW has, in my opinion. One of the top stars to have never held the world title. Very nearly did during one of the World League tournaments. And a very, very promising person for Aaron Storm to have under Storm System worldwide. Look at this now. Will Thomas Swole gets Chosen One to start packing once again. Leave as quickly as he came. Look at the deadlifting strength of Thomas Swole. Irish whip over the ropes now. And throwing Chosen One back into the ring. Boot there to the face. Chosen One rising back up once again. And now face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, a nice strike there from the Chosen One. Oh, the brute strength of Chosen One has always made him one of the stronger wrestlers as well. So we could see a lot of muscling here. Look at that! There is some big brute strength from the, you got the pecs and the ill-gotten gains of Thomas Swole being part of Storm System worldwide. And then you got the freak strength of the Chosen One. We could see some big men being thrown around in this match. Oh, right now, look at this. Oh, Fisherman Brainbuster right there. It's the ease at which these two are throwing each other around, which is... Oh, God, and there's already blood flowing. This is part of that meanness that has really come to the surface. Chosen One seems to have been fully corrupted. Oh, my God! Wow! That was impressive. That springboard DDT. And now, Swanton Bomb. 1, 2. I did not expect to see that. The Chosen One with some high flying here. When you're that big, seeing someone fly like that is not something you want to see. Oh, man. Oh, stamping down on the arms of the Chosen One. Oh, now look at this, right on the back. Oh, look at the strength of Thomas Swole. Going for that deadlift dominator. One of the most devastating moves in VGIW history. 1, 2, but the match is not over. How is it not over? Oh my God. No. Holy cow! What is with the high flying from these two? They're so big, so strong, they don't need to... Oh my God. Look at that! Once again, deadlifting the Chosen One. Good God almighty! These two are showcasing why they may be some of the most some of the most powerful wrestlers. If this is the return of the Chosen One to VGIW, then it's a hell of a return impression here. Oh my God, and Chosen One's back up on his feet. DDT! DDT! Slamming down. Oh my God. Oh! Perfectly timed there. That was... If that had been a second before or a second later, that would have not connected the way it did. What is he doing? Oh, he's bamboozling. Oh! Those kicks to the skull, that's some classic Chosen One right there. Do you remember back in the day when his signature and his finisher were both the rear super kick? So the way he finished match was just by booting you in the head repeatedly until you were done. Oh my God. But Thomas Swole looking to continue fighting. Look at this. Big German suplex. Into a ripcord lariat. Oh my God. Knocking his... ringing his bell right there. But it's not enough. The match continues. Thomas Swole's getting frustrated. Oh, looking for his finisher now. Looking to finish this off once and for all. But Chosen One catches it. Oh, and a lariat. Clubbing blow to the back. And slamming down Thomas Swole. Oh, back in the ring now. Oh, what a takedown. Oh no, look at this. Oh, the shots there. Staggering the Chosen One. And Thomas Swole making it clear that Chosen One is not going to get the better of him. Look at that drop kick. The Chosen One now dragging himself up. Thomas Swole pumped to finish this once and for all. Rushing over. Big lariat to the back of the head. Oh my god, are we about to see another major move? Oh god, some blood there flowing. Now finally going to hit his finisher to put this away once and for all. Look at this, that spinning powerbomb. Boom, it connects. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. Gotta tell you, that was a fun fight. This has been a great night so far. Gentleman versus Walter Rabbit. Gentleman Walter Rabbit versus Bruce Armstrong exceeded expectations. This match exceeded expectations. The Teddy Jones match was a bit disappointing, but we're having some fun matches. The Scarecrow Sami Zayn match, besides Dennis Rowe, was another fun match. There's great performances here tonight. And hang on, whoa, what's going on back here? It's the Monster! But he's attacking Teddy Jones? What's going on here? Oh my god! Oh! What is going on here? Oh my god. He's attacking Teddy Grizzly Jones! No, what is he? Oh god! Teddy Jones doesn't know where he is now. Back of the head into the fist, front of the head, face first into that metal barricade. Oh my god, no, don't do it. Oh my god, that's a 600-pound man there! Oh, this is terrifying. This is terrifying right here. I don't think this completely disrupts my thought that this may be, you know, I don't think this disrupts the theory that the monster may be joining Beasts of Bedlam, but maybe only room for 3 in the Beasts of Bedlam. Is that why was Mad Ball playing dumb, but Teddy Jones legitimately didn't know? Is this an exorcism of Teddy Jones from the Beast of Bedlam? I don't know. This is speculation at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Teddy Jones is down. The security's coming in there to break it up. Regardless of what's going on right now, regardless of what the monster's relation is to the Beast of Bedlam, that can't happen. That isn't on. And I'm quite shocked, quite frankly, about what we just witnessed. Anyway, Sami Zayn pulling double duty tonight. Didn't win the Intercontinental Championship match, but looking to use their rematch clause with Wade Danielson against the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet have been doing very well for themselves as of late. Not only are they the Trios champions, but they also are the Tag Team champions after winning the last Launching Pad event, which was a gigantic Tag Team tournament. This is a huge moment for the Gauntlet right here, who went from people who were only known in Outrage Combat Wrestling to being the top team here in VGIW. And of course they're fighting another team that was a top team over in Outrage Combat Wrestling in Wade Samuelson. This is like you got to think the Orc, who is hoping to bring back Outrage Combat Wrestling, is going to be watching this match with great interest. A lot of wrestlers start off in Outrage Combat Wrestling, coming to VGIW. Like, we've had collaborations with Shockwave Sports, but like the stuff we do with Outrage Combat Wrestling, Outrage Combat Wrestling is practically a sister show to VGIW. It's because, like, behind the scenes, like, Orc helps make wrestlers for VGIW and so vice versa and whatnot. Anyway, basically, but like, gotta think that the Orc is going to be watching this match with great interest. Regarding the future, we did see a little bit of Outrage Combat Wrestling at Hall of Glory. You're going to be seeing some OCW belts being held by a few of the wrestlers on the show. You know, showcasing the brilliant belts that they won. Anyway, here we go now. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Some shorter episodes for now, but some exciting stuff nonetheless. There'll be shorter episodes for the foreseeable future, especially while we do catch-up. But it's also just to help make things a little bit smoother on the production thing, so that I'm not recording like 5 hours every single week. There you see Samuel. Wade is staying very concentrated right now. Samuel, I no doubt, not 100%, is just trying to like make up for that with some real excitement. Then of course you got Sid Onslaught at ringside watching Juggernaut and Zayn Crook here. Reason Sid is not a tag team champion because of course he was teaming with his father Herman in that tag team tournament. They were hoping to tick off the bucket list and become tag team champions together. Though, from what I can tell, there is no animosity. I want to stress that. There is no animosity. Sid is, of course, happy for his comrades, his friends, Zayn Crook and Juggernaut, in becoming tag team champions. I think for Sid, if it wasn't going to be him and his dad, then it better be his friends in the gauntlet. Look at that, Wade Danielson there blocking things. Keep in mind that, oh, God. In terms of this match, Wade Danielson, the most decorated of these 4 wrestlers, being a former world champion. Oh, nice shot right there. Former world champion, former tag team champion. Wade Danielson has done a lot in his time. One of the most entertaining wrestlers, one of my personal favourites. In terms of some of them, because it's very hard to find a boring Wade Danielson match, in my opinion. Not to say he's never had a boring one, but Wade Danielson always has tricks up his sleeve to, make a match exciting. Look at that, right in the face of Sid, but look at that Lufez press! Wade's spreading himself too thin right now. I think he knows that with Samuel not being 100%, Wade's got to, go into overdrive right now, but if you do that, it's essentially 2-on-1. You don't want to, spread yourself too thin here. Of course, if Wade Samuelson lose this, then they're going to be starting essentially at square one. And they're going to have to work their way back up to a tag team title, to the tag team title picture. Look at that. Nice work there by Zayn Crook. Back in the ring. Wade seems unbothered, though. Zayn Crook, of course, still, at least in VGIW, a fairly unproven commodity. He's had some runs here in the past. Oh, man. Mainly as the Patriot back in the day. That's an old deep cut for if you've been watching the channel a long time. That was 2K19. But, Zayn has never reached the heights of his gauntlet partners, Juggernaut, who was a multi-time GHK Bloodshed champion, became quite notable in GHK. And then you've got Sid Onslaught, who was a former Limitless World Champion, has had some iconic matches with the likes of the Reaper and Herman. Ooh, nice break up there after that 450 elbow. Wade Danielson does, he's frustrated, but Wade's got more tricks up his sleeve, though. Look at this Irish whip into the corner, maybe some double team maneuvers. Here we go. Wade Samuelson here. Double backstabber. Oh! 4 knees into the back. That is going to be agonizing. The clavicles, the spine, getting absolutely wrecked. And there with a backbreaker. Zayn Crook making it clear that he is far from done. Tagging in Juggernaut now. Oh, Samuel! Look at that! Going for the pin! Did he make a sneak knockout? 1! Only a 1 count, not even close. Oh, Samuel saw Juggernaut trying to get away. Oh, no. Oh, nice dodge there by Samuel. Got to utilise that speed to his advantage. He's never going to be able to beat Juggernaut in terms of strength. Into the corner now. Grabbing a hold of Samuel. Samuel there with that fist. Oh, what a kick there. Juggernaut still remains standing. Oh, but look at that dodge. He makes Juggernaut look a fool. And there with that inverted DDT. Bringing Juggernaut back up to his feet now. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, now look at this. Oh, right into the leg. And now, oh, good God, what a suplex right there. And there's a double tag right there. Wade Danielson, Zayn Crook back in the ring. Oh, catching him there. Did you see it was a knee and to the chest and then a kick to the face. And there's another kick to the face. But yeah, Wade Danielson, those quick reflexes, allowing him to essentially do 2 kicks in 1. Oh, but there's Juggernaut. Referee's got to get Juggernaut back out of that match. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! Did you see that? Zayn Crook was willing to cheat there. Was fiddling with the turnbuckle. If Wade Danielson hadn't got involved, we could have seen things take a very severe turn. He's tried again! Oh, God, he ate barricade! If the match ends in a countout, the titles will stay with the Gauntlet. And you got to think Wade Danielson will have something to say about that. Oh, here we go now. Irish whip. Oh, tried to do the flip there. Didn't quite make it, though. Didn't quite get the purchase. Still, he did connect with the kick, though. Oh, Zayn Crook there. Big strikes, and now with the knee drop. Bringing Wade back to his feet once again. Irish whip into the corner. Grabbing a hold. And slamming face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, and look at this. Now grabbing the leg. Slamming into the leg. And now another punch to the face, busting open Wade. Oh my goodness. Wade now, look at that, grabbing the legs. Oh, look at this, Zayn Crook. Not only has he got Wade in the submission, he was strumming the legs like a guitar. That is confidence on the part of Zayn Crook. Samuel breaks it up. But that is supreme confidence. Zayn, he turns down the tag. What's going on? Is this Zayn Crook looking to try and prove himself? Zayn, the most unproven member of the Gauntlet, is he hoping that he can prove himself by beating Wade Samuelson himself? Oh man, maybe eyes bigger than his belly though. He's got to be wary about that. He is fighting Wade Danielson, someone who has... I mean, Wade Danielson... On one hand, if you beat him, it's been, we've seen Brutus Armstrong go on to be the biggest star in VGIW. Springboarding off of that. But at the same time, Wade Danielson is a former world champion. It's not easy to beat Wade. Oh, and you saw there, Zayn, he's playing smart. Listen, he's playing smart there. He didn't let his ego take over there. I think he did have an ego moment, but he was smart to tag out and let Juggernaut take control. That's a good sign from the unit. Oh, and look at that! That headbutt from Juggernaut, which has won him so many Bloodshed Championships, and it's retained the Tag Team Championship. Congratulations to the Gauntlet, still your Tag Team Champions. Thank you so much for watching this episode of VGIW. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on this video, comment down below your favourite match, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the VGIW channel for VGIW, GHK, Kitsune Kingdom, Canadian Strawberry Oceans, Terrific Texas Wrestling, The Training Center, and so much more. We hope to see you next time.